Are we back? Hello. My OBS did the whole exploding. Like an entire explosion. Like it wouldn't even let me close it. It froze. I had to get Taskmaster up in here. Did the entire explode. Right? Hello. It me. Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. I think OBS was like, you're yapping too much. Like, get on with it. I got into like ranting about Reborn and we're not even doing that right now, so my OBS was clearly like, stop false advertising, bro. Or else I'm gonna do a strike, I guess. Shaking my head. Shaking my head. Hi Maxie, welcome in. Meowdy. Hello. Oh, now there's gonna be a brand new ad thing going on. Like, a whole new ad break is gonna happen because, you know, I specifically do the long ad during the countdown so that people will be rescued from the ads for like an hour. But now that's just... Well, at least people get double chance at having the notification to be notified or something. But how is everybody doing today? I was doing a little better before my OBS exploded, I'll be honest. We're gonna do some drawing today. Alright. No more yapping from me. We're gonna go over to the drawing screen. And we're gonna do some drawing. And also, we are gonna be probably robot voice today because it is very, very warm. There it is. There's a sketch. And we've got my paw with the taped on pen. I'm gonna do myself a little message I can pin about the microphone. And there's an ad break going on right now anyways. Bro, I don't know how to spell. Pin. Boop. Okay. And the ants are done. sorry. It is time. It is time to draw. Hi, Forehead. Welcome in. I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. The day at work wasn't too stressful. How are you doing today? Doing sorta okay. And I hope things get better for you. I hope if anything it can help take your mind off. What we got on the to-do list today? The main thing on my to-do list today, is to finish this. It's gonna be a new emote, a new Huggy emote. The reason I wanted, because I did this sketch off stream, but I wanted to finish it on stream because it's gonna be a new emote, and everyone like super pulled through and absolutely annihilated the last sub-goal and the one after that to on my birthday stream, and then the other day. Sassy! Come in! You didn't go to bed yet. Good. Oh no, is my alert? Is my thing's not going on the screen? Is my mix it up thing's not going on the screen? Ah, it worked earlier before stream exploded. And then stream exploded. It's an art foxhole, it is! Hi, Sassy. On the bright news, your mom got a new job today. She's been excited about it so far, so you're happy. She's been excited about it, so you're happy for her. Nice, let's go! And yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've drawn a new emote on stream, and I wanted to do that for you. Considering, yeah, guys, absolutely annihilated it on the sub goals. I know the next sub goal is a little steep compared to the last one. Last one we only needed 5 more and then more emote slots. The next one to get more emote slots is 65. And I don't expect us to hit that, but it's gonna be there because yeah. But you know, I super duper appreciate everything that everybody has already done. The Hubson, you have been watching TV for a bit. Yeah, all cozy. It's cozy times. You went on another date yesterday? Aw, yay. That's so sweet. This was the other thing that I really still wanted to. Yeah, I was like super far to the side, like with nothing. Sorry. Sorry. We saw the new Fantastic Four movie and then got lunch after. And that's when you had those yummy nachos. The one that is was was S tier, standing for sorry. S stands for sorry. I took a bite out of it already. And then you walked around the mall for a bit and went to your board game club. Nice. Aww, I'm sad. It's lovely. And then today you committed the horrible act of puppy torture. They got bats. Oh no. Suki 7 puppies. How could you? How could you done this, Sassy? Looks like my ladders are working. My stream avatar's ladders. I see everybody trying to climb up there, but you can't ascend off the screen anymore. Ha 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 ha. Wah ha ha ha. Shaking my head, Sass. How could you? Unbelievable. What do the puppies do to deserve? They stinky? Were they stinky? Did they commit the crime of being stinky? Yes, thank you. Let's do exclamation mark paw. Does it work? No? Did I not? Oh, there it is. Nightbot had a delayed reaction. Here we go. You can see I drew the visuals myself, the paw and the, you know, this whole shebang. I drew it and then replaced the default ones with it. It's really neat. I've been seeing this sort of program around art streamers lately, and I was like, I want to do that. Then I forgot about it for a long time, and then I saw it again recently. It's like, alright, I gotta figure out how to do that. And this program is... It has the option to tip the person who made it, and I did tip them, but it's technically free. And then it comes with a default, just regular hand, like a regular human hand default, but then if you draw something and you just make sure it's lined up correctly and replace the files and shebang. It was a little bit of a headache to make sure that I replaced it in the correct positions. Because if you don't put it in the correct position, then it looks wacky and your wrist breaks and it's not nice looking. But I figured it out in the end. Even if it looks a little bit strange because it just, the pen is just sticky taped to the paw. Because I didn't want to figure out how to make it draw a paw holding the pen. So I don't have thumbs. It's pretty advanced. Need to figure out how to do that stuff. You won't lie, I kind of want to be a PNG tuber. Oh my gosh, absolutely. If you ever have the money for it, I do take commissions for PNG tubers. But yeah, I'm glad you like it. Well, as long as you want to be a furry animal. Not a human. I'm not comfortable enough with drawing humans to do something that important as somebody's PNG tuber as a human. Thank you! Yes, I am back. Thanks. Yay, it's gonna be a new emote. It's gonna be a huggy emote. I need to grab my color swatches from my... It's going to be time to ink. Color swatches. Yeah. Absolutely. I was inflicted with purpose. being clicked into the right thing would help. Size. Ooh, we about to make some burgers from scratch. Ooh, nice. Homemade burgers are the best. So you can put all your spices in it. It can be as thick as you want it to be. Unlike store-bought burgers where they're just like thin, bland patties, you know? Cook them exactly how you want to cook them. I guess as long as you know how to make them. Hi, Duke! Welcome in! Hello! Duke and Cheddar cute beans. Duke is a cute bean! I was lurking in your streams the past few times. You have an adorable koi fish, Vaporeon. I love it. I was too shy to say words, but eventually. But know that I was silently supportive. I don't talk in anybody's streams, I tell you. I'm a serial lurker. I lurk all over the place. I'm gonna give you a shout out. If I can spell. Chicken coffee. No. Can I please copy and paste, computer? You don't want me to copy and paste. Computer doesn't want me to cheat. Do it anyway. There we go. Oh, you're getting looks. It might be bedtime. Oh no! You're getting the bedtime looks. You're getting the looks of put down the device and go to bed. Oh no. You know, when I was trying to say koi fish, Vaporeon, I was about to say calico, and I'm like, it's not the right word. But if you think about it, a koi fish is basically a calico fish. Close enough. Exactly. Exactly. I'm glad you understand. You get hugs! Everyone's gonna be able to hugs. Well, everyone who has my emotes is gonna be able to do so many hugs with this bad boy. This bad boy can fit so many hugs in it. This slaps the car meme. You know, I was thinking, dang, I got that circle first try? What? But then I couldn't get the inner circle first try. I dared not speak it, lest I jinx myself, but just thinking it was enough. Now you're being sassed at by the husband for turning up the stream to hear what I was saying when he was tucking you and the pups into bed. Oh no! Do not sass the sassy! You cannot sass the sassy, sassy hubby. That's illegal. Sassy is the one who sasses. You cannot sass she who sasses. Okay, I'm gonna stop getting you in trouble now, Sassy. Have a good sleeps. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad you didn't get your stream streak broken. I'm always so nervous whenever I stream on different days that I'm like breaking people's stream streak. You know? I feel bad. But I hope you have a wonderful sleep, Sassy. He left the room. You can stay awake. You can continue to break the law. Anyway, you know, chatting, you and chat are doing good. I hope you're doing good too, Duke. I had a pretty decent day at work today. The first half of it was really fun because I got to just hang out with my coworker bestie while we did a mod. I was helping her. A mod is just when you change the products on the shelf, redo how it's organized and stuff like that. For anyone who doesn't work in retail and has no idea what doing mod is. But basically, we did a project that we got to work on together. And a good time. You've given up on your streak. You can get it again, Sassy. You know, every 100 streams starts with 10. I believe in you. I believe in the power. It says. Setting up for Halloween? We are setting up for Halloween. That wasn't the mod we were doing today, but there is Halloween stuff coming. And one of my things, because the arts and crafts section is like my main section, is the arts and crafts section, and one of my things is that we sell artificial flowers. And I have an end cap where we get the seasonal flowers, and when we get them in, I put them out and I make them all pretty. And when I make them all pretty, they sell really well. Then you got people who just stuff flowers into it all willy-nilly because they want to get the freight out. And I was very mad because so I made it all pretty before I took my week off from work, right? I made it all pretty and everything. And then I took my week off of work for my birthday. And I come back and I see it's all messed up because people took bunches of more flowers and stuffed them in random bunches, and it looks like a giant mess, and it's way overfilled, so if you touch anything the wrong way, 5 things fall out. And I'm just like, why? It's August. We don't need to get all of the fall flowers out right now. They can go in the bins. They can go in the back. They don't have to be out. There's no need for this. It's August. People are not buying the fall flowers yet because it is August. They can go in the back. Damn it. I'm gonna lurk now and grab food. Okie dokie. Thank you for the lurk. I hope the food is yummy. Months, it's about to get spooky. True. When you think about it, like, in just 2 months, it does seem sooner. If you think about it being August, it feels far away, but if you think about 2 months... Y'all should be setting up for back to school. Bruh. Back to school has been set up since the 5th of July. School started down there. Makes sense. Yeah. Seems like school starts sooner and sooner every year. But yeah, it's back to school is beyond setup. Back to school is at the point where it's starting to become a no man's land because it's so busy and gets so messed up from people swarming it 24/7 that it's starting to it has reached the point of the downward slide of where there is no mod anymore. Just put the freight out anywhere it can fit because it's gotta go. It's going, and it's gotta go. That's the point we're at with that. And then as soon as there is space enough to condense it into less aisles, the Halloween shall be going up. I wouldn't be surprised if parts of the Halloween mods are already set before school even starts. It's the Wild West. Working in retail is the Wild West. There is no explaining it. There is no rationalizing it. It's just a Florida thing. Yeah, but like also it seems like it starts sooner. Like a day, a week. Like it just seems like it starts sooner. Just a little bit. It starts beginning of August because of the tourism. Ah. Your mom works in retail and it's hell. Yeah. Tis indeed. Can confirm. Tis. Thank you for the hydrating, the save, and the pet sassy. I shall give the kitty all of the pets when I see her next. I'm sad my redeems aren't showing on the screen. I should have thought to mix it up when I restarted OBS. But usually it's fine if you just... The only thing it requires for that is for the mix it up program to be open before OBS. But it was open, clearly, considering I had to close OBS and reopen it. But, yeah, I should have restarted it too, I guess. I'm sad it's not working. Oh, and a stretch, thank you. For the Caterpie visit, even though it's not working. Stretch. Technology is dumb. It is. Some days, make stuff just doesn't work. Hello, Top Hat, welcome in. I'm gonna see if I can manually play the things. See if it's just mixed up not working or if it's actually just not connected to OBS properly. It is connected to OBS. Look at it go. It's just the mix it up not being connected to Twitch. It just happened before, but it was working before OBS exploded early. That's the weird thing. That's the weird part. You're making a title for your game? Yo! What kind of game are you making? Let's see. What else was redeemed? Eevee Dance was redeemed earlier. I don't know if it played. Here's the Eevee Dance. I'm just manually playing them because I guess Twitch doesn't understand Mix It Up right now. I should think of one for save. I have one for hydrate and stretch now. Here's the hydrate. Here's the pets. Thank you for the pets. Here's the stretch. Look at our big stretch. Big stretch. Hopefully the redeems work tomorrow. Am I missing anything? We got a Caterpie, we got a Jade Stretch, Eevee Dance. I think that's it. If I miss any ones, feel free to let me know. Feature capture in, and you need to go to sleep. I'm going off to sleep because it's 2 a.m. Oh my goodness, that is so early / late. Well, thank you for popping in. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. I hope that your bed is comfy and you have a sweet dream. Thank you! Thank you! I appreciate it. See you tomorrow. Yes, we shall be streaming tomorrow. We're gonna be streaming some Pokemon Reborn tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. You're watching this chill stream while playing D&D? Yo, let's go. You share a pic of your clearly mistreated children in jail. Oh my goodness. No, they were in jail after bath time. Oh, they're so saddened. They're so sad and sob. Even though they're probably dry, but they just look like their souls are soggy at least. Jail after bath time. Post bath time jail. Just looking at you with such betrayal. Like, how could you do this, mother? How could you? What have we done to deserve this? Just because we're stinky? Is it a crime to be stinky? Yes. No! They were still a bit damp, so you waited for them to air dry after bathing in towel. Yeah, makes sense. Let me do an explanation of this. This. Nightbot is just a little eepy today as well. For anyone who isn't in the Discord and would also like to see the puppies, that's Sassy Pizza. And you just added the one where you're being yelled at for the torture. Aww. Rightfully so. Where the fuck did your girl back go? Hi, Oz! There it is! Hi, Oz. Welcome here. Hello, Oz. I fixed the ladder. You can't ascend to the heavens anymore. Clearly the meanest mom ever. Clearly. Like, absolutely unforgivable behavior. You know what Sassy did, Oz? Sassy gave the puppos baths. Absolutely unhinged behavior. P4G. What's that? We started it last week. Persona 4? Ah. I've never played Persona, but I've heard that it is very good. How are you today, Chris? Hi, Wolfie! Welcome in! Hope it's been well today. Today has been pretty good. I had a pretty decent day today. I was trying to escape. You can't escape. Haha, get back down. Peppy eyes. You cannot escape my pets. You cannot escape the love. Honestly, I think that's my favorite thing to do with this paw. Is pep everybody. I've only played 5, so 4 is an adventure for you. You were gonna wait for the remake, but that comes out in 2027, so 2027 is a little bit away. You also love Persona? You also have 3, you bought all of the Switch ones on sale. Ooh, nice. You tried playing 3 but couldn't get into it? There are many cuties on screen, but you see one being materialized right before our eyes. Which one? This one? It's on the run. Persona 3 is your favorite out of all of them? What exactly is Persona about anyway? The only thing I know is that it's... Actually, I mean, I know what it looks like. And I know it's, like, very story-based. But I don't actually know what it's about at all. It's still 5 R for you right now, but you are enjoying 4G. Still can't really make full opinions since you've only completed through Bungee's dungeon. They're all... Is it like a text... Like what genre exactly? Is it is it RPG? Is it like a story, like a visual novel? Is it like I don't know. You are now on your phone. Let's go. I hope I can help you get nice and comfy and cozy for going to sleep. JRPG. It is an RPG. JRPG visual novel. Oh. Is there like fighting elements in it? Because I feel like I've seen like battling, but I don't know if that was what that was. You know? I really don't know much at all about it. I might even be thinking of something else that I saw. I've only like seen snippets. Dungeon crawler, social simulator, turn-based. On phone in bed. Nice. Thanks for having me on. What's like you said they're all like different stories, but like what's the general genre that they go by? Is it like mysteries? Is it drama? JRPG? Essentially? How it works is usually you do stuff in the real world, hanging out with your friends and doing stuff in the real world affects stuff in the other world. You usually fight in a dungeon. Ah, cool. Interesting. Nice. Let's see. Thanks for letting me know. Now I know. Each one usually has a different theme. Like 3, which is your favorite, is all about death and killing. Oh. Going on YouTube to watch videos? Okie dokie. Have a wonderful rest of your night, Top Hat. Thanks for being here. Bye. Night night, Top Hat. Each title has a different story elements, but the core factors of associating with people and it's affecting the dungeon is the same. Oh, okay. It's cool because if you like a certain character and hang out with them a lot, they level up in the turn-based RPG. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. It was so cute. Aw, thank you. Some characters have great storylines. Really liking the Justice and Hierophant line in P4 so far. Can't say more than that because spoilers. Oh, I see. Hi, Leafy. Thank you for the lurking in the pets. Welcome in. Hello. My stream my mixed up isn't working, so I gotta manually play the things. It's really weird because 15 minutes into stream my OBS exploded, but before that it was working just fine. Don't understand why it's not working now. What was it? This box. Thank you for the pets, and thank you for being here. Boop, 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 boop. Where's the pot? Who's got the pot? Here's the button. Thank you for the pets. And here's an espionage house just for you. Before you have played, the themes are 2 about accepting past mistakes, 3 about death and accepting it. 4's theme is self-acceptance, and 5 is pretty much rising against the odds of society, even out of fear and outcomes. Aww. Neat. Nice. What's the themes? Your favorite main character is Joker, because you know it's going to sound cringe, but you relate to him a lot. Especially his backstory, because he sadly had something similar like that happen. I'll mention it because it's a spoiler. And it's really messed up. It's always nice having characters in fiction that you can relate to and feel kindred with. Also, you can make friends with a fox and four, just saying. Oh my god. Oh my god. He wields a gun for his neutral special. You know what else I've been meaning to get for drawing on streams? I've seen it in a couple of people's streams before. There's like, they have like a little character with that like pushes a button and it keeps a counter every time you hit the undo button. And I thought that was very funny. I really want to do something like that, but I keep on forgetting to figure out how to do that. Just like how I kept on forgetting how to do the fall on the screen thing. So that's the thing that'll happen someday. Probably. Thank you for the save, Wolfie. We'll say 5, though you love what they did for the final battle and remake. It's harder, but so much cooler. So technically not the final battle, but the rivers in the desert battle. Man, you know, I work so hard to set up these redeems so that they play GIFs on stream. And then it just doesn't work. Shaking my head. Oh my goodness! Ah, thank you for doing Silly Boxo time! That reminds me, I owe you like 40 minutes of Silly Boxo because you redeemed it like 20 minutes before end of stream last time. So I guess I'm silly for the rest of the day. See, I said for somebody to remind me. I figured if nothing else, I would be reminded next time I became silly. We silly now. We silly up in here. That reminds me! I'm reminded! I forgot to change Silly's sprite to have the bands on her paws instead of the rings. Because that's a relatively new decision that I made about my OC. I knew I was forgetting something. I changed it so you can't see it on regular... Oh, I didn't actually. You can still see it on this one. What? Did I not? I thought I did. I guess I didn't. I definitely forgot to do it for this one. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore, bro. I'm so confused. The immersion is ruined. The paw on the screen does not match the paws. My immersion is ruined. I don't ever do that. I forgot. It's such an easy. It'd be such an easy fix because it's just a very simple change. But do I remember do things? No. I'm very good at forgetting. It's just silly. I just say. I just so silly, you know? You just be silly sometimes. Can't be helped. I know I at least did make the edits of the the regular one, but I must have forgotten to actually put the edited version into the program. I definitely must have forgotten to do that. I mean, clearly I did because it still has rings on the shoulders instead of the rings around the wrists. Well, I mean, on the regular character you can't see the wrists, so that's why it was a very easy fix. But I have no excuses for the symbol. Because her leggies are very visible. Visible leggies. Hmm. Man, you have a problem in bed and comfy, but you need to go to the bathroom. You must remove yourself from the cocoon. No! Rookie mistake, Sassy. Rookie mistake. You gotta go to the bathroom before you become the puppy. Feels weird with Umbri Suki drawing OG Suki. A little bit. But you see, if I were OG Suki right now, that would mean I would need an OG Suki paw. And I haven't made that, so. I kind of made it, but like it's not done. Like I recolored this one just to be like the regular color. Basically it's just this but white. But also I can't change between them on the fly because the program for the paw the program for the paw requires being opened before you open OBS. Just like mix it up in order for it to show up on OBS. And in order to change the sprites, I need to close it and reopen it. So, I cannot change them. I can from my page. Which, I mean, if I plan ahead and just plan on being OGC, then I could. But I didn't plan on it. You have returned to your cocoon. Let's go. Sassy, you made the rookie mistake of not going to the bathroom before cocooning. You must go to the bathroom before you cocoon. That way you don't need to get up after you cocoon. Shaking my head. But I am glad you have survived braving the wilds, getting out of the cocoon. And I am glad that you have once again returned to it. Thank you for the hydrate, Duke! And the stretch! Man, I wish those redeem thingies worked. I'm gonna play them though. And thank you for the pets! Boop, 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 boop. Thank you for the pets. Ah, thank you for the boop, Sassy. Where's my stretch? There's the stretch. I thought I... There it is. There's the stretch. It's very good because it makes you want to stretch because seeing the big stretch. Serving visit. That's not Servine, that's Serena. My bad. They're right next to each other. There we go. That's not a Servine, that's a Serena. Thank you for the save as well, Duke. Wait, now that I've played all the commands, I'm gonna do all of the things. And if anyone wonders why this little shiny brie has red eyes, it's because it represents Zen's character. Whenever Zen I would draw him as an Umbreon. He'd be a shiny Umbreon with red eyes. So that's just a little nod to that. It's a weird looking Servine. How dare! Axels can never be weird. Even if they were a Servine. Not even the same gen or type. I'm sorry. Is it an albino shiny? Maybe. Could be. The world is full of mysteries. You know, don't they say that at the beginning of every Pokemon movie? The world is full of mysterious creatures called Pokemon. Mysterious. You don't know how they work. You don't know. There could be a Servine that looks like an Absol. You don't know. Not gonna lie, it kinda sounds like you were making that up as you go. What do you mean? I would never. I'm speaking only facts and truths. Definitely didn't make anything up as I went. No, I'm being judged. No. Oh, I have to click the judge button on myself. Because like, it doesn't work. No. Judging me. How could you? Wow, that's a weird looking Servine judging. Which actually works because Sassy's the one who redeemed it. So Sassy is the one judging me. A Servine. So you know what? Thank you for helping me prove my point, Sassy. I think it represents you forgetting Shiny Umbreon has yellow eyes. No! Like, look at me! I have yellow eyes, and it's not just because I'm a shiny Umbreon. If the doll had yellow eyes, I would be hugging a doll version of myself. I'm hugging a doll version of Zen. Red contacts. Baby pets. Look at you, baby pets. Is that what the youngins call copium? No! No! You can ask Zen when he wakes up if he gets into stream. He can confirm. Before I finally made him an OC very recently, if ever I drew him as a Pokemon, he was a shiny Umbreon with red eyes. And that predates myself being an Umbreon. When I finally said, heck it, I want to be an Umbreon. And made myself an Umbreon. Okay? And it's just a coincidence that my OC has yellow eyes, just like a normal shiny Umbreon has yellow eyes. I mean, it might have something like, you know, it might be a chicken and egg situation, but you know, my OC originally was a Glaceon, okay? And it wasn't very much of an OC because it was just a Glaceon. You have moved to PC! Let's go. Welcome to PC. Welcome to PC, Wolfie. It was like difficult for me to say that sentence for a second. Well, you do believe that. It took an awfully long time for you to come up with that excuse. No! No! Look at me. I'm silly, okay? That's my excuse. You made me this way. You made me be silly. You have only yourself to blame. Oh, Sassy, don't agree! No! matter. My client pleads silly Billy. Exactly. Exactly. Yep, very silly. See, the jury confirms. I am just silly. Sillies can still be liars! No! I would never. I would never. You kidding me? Can you look at this face and call it a liar? Can you look me in the eyes and say that I'm lying? Like, look me in the eyes and tell me that. I am large enough to eat you all. Do not try me. Nom 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 nom. Suki or a liar? Suki a liar? Nah, just a sleepy. Exactly. Thank you, Sassy. You shall be spared from my wrath. Did you see that? The emote wall just emoted. My emote wall hasn't worked in ever. Why did it just work? I just accepted that it didn't work anymore and forgot about it. Like a lot of copium. No, no. I don't know what you're talking about, Sassy. It's been working, you silly bean? It has been? It was working a bit earlier? It's always been working? What do you mean? I never see it. I never see it. I don't know what you're talking about. I never see it. Has it indeed been working? What? Since when? What do you mean? I've been waiting back few streams if you recall. I never see it. Maybe I just miss it, I guess. Unless you're all gaslighting me right now. In which case... nom 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 nom. Must resize myself once again. I will never be the same. There's an emote. What the heck? Since when does it work? I feel like I feel like I haven't seen it in forever. What do you mean? I'm so confused. I'm so silly. I'm just silly, you guys. Wow, you never see the bottom of a pillow. So I always just have it lined up down here, because it's the way it is. Is this properly sized? I'll never know. I need to do this to see if it's properly spaced. Poke myself in the eye. Kind of. This is how I test if my sizing is correct. Okay, yeah, that's the right size, but I just need to move over a little bit. Now I'm too far on the side. This is the consequences of becoming a giant. Alright, it's probably good enough. The boop of truth. Exactly. Gas boss girl light gate light. Wait, what? As your friend, you wouldn't lie to me. It has been working. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you, guys. You know what? Now that you mention it, when I really think about it, I do sometimes see it at the beginning of streams, so maybe it's just that I just don't pay attention. Thank you for the boot. Okay, that's a good one. That's good. It's lined up well. Double buff truth. See, I can't be a liar. I've been booped too many times. Would a liar get booped that many times? I don't think so. And if you must know, the reason I hesitated when I was explaining about the red eyes was because I had a momentary thought of making them be not red eyes, but then I was like, wait, I'm already explaining the story. They can stay red, but you gotta finish explaining the story, otherwise people are gonna be wondering why you made the eyes red. And then they're gonna be wondering why you changed it back to gold after starting to explain why you made them red. But now it's too late. Now they're definitely gonna be suspicious. They're gonna think you're making this up. Oh no. And then you proved me right, so thanks a lot. You proved my insecurities correct, so thanks. The sausage, the paw on the screen, and the paw and the silly fox are different. Who's really drawing here? I don't know. Oh no. Like that meme where it's like, you haven't said anything. In 30 seconds, they're gonna start to be suspicious. Say something. But the more you're thinking right now instead of speaking. Say the words. That happened. Sleepy Zors. Get you your Sleepy Zors. Here they are. Sleepy Zors. You going to bed now? It's way past your bedtime. So night. Good night, Sassy. Thanks for being here. Thanks for putting up with my silly. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. I hope that your cocoon is cozy and that you have a nice sweet dream and that you get good rest. something that I learned recently from one of the artists that I watch on YouTube. A tip about making your lines smoother is to move your wrist, like to move your whole arm instead of just your wrist. Because if you do just your wrist, arm, then you get smoother lines and it's more easier. It's true. Oh, that's true. That's real. I've been watching a new anime recently. Wait, is my PNG tuber frozen? It's frozen! The silly has been frozen in time. Oh no. Taskmaster. Task Manager. I was calling it Taskmaster. That's not what it's called. It's Task Manager. F it. Alright then. End task. I ended my task with myself existing. Temporarily. Oh no. Ah! Ah! Vasily has returned. She's alive. It was only temporarily smitten. Where did Zuki go? Oh, there she is. I only exploded a little. Apparently. Who's talking? Foxa clearly isn't. Like, I wasn't talking. I'm not the one drawing, apparently. Like, who even am I? What even are, like, who are you watching? Am I real? Have I ever been real? Are any of us real? A fraud and a liar! No! The imposter syndrome. The imposter syndrome. when the imposter syndrome goes too hard. I'm gonna make this one. I'm gonna turn this ear a little bit and put it over here a little bit further. Or will you be when imposter syndrome strikes? Apparently here on top. The fox. Imposter. Imposter. Banana. Ooh, sus. There's nothing to be suspicious about. I am definitely not an imposter. Don't pay any attention to giant Suki trying to eat everybody. Or any allegations of me naming my Pokemon after foods so that I can later eat them. I'm not an imposter. I was doing wires, okay? It sounds exactly like an imposter would say. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. That's please. Maybe you're the imposter. Do you ever think of that? Maybe it is you who is sus. I dare. The only sus one here is the Umbreon plushie. No! How dare you! My Umbreon plushie is very sweetie and is not sus at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Umbreon don't have red eyes. At least shiny Umbreon don't. Yeah, well, shiny Umbreon also don't have bands around their arms instead of circles. And what do you call this? If I go too far off the screen, it freezes. It's called an OC, Oz. Maybe you're both sus. You and your plushie. Well, you can have a plushie in emote, so you might be on to something, but I refuse to admit to any. You're gonna look into these jelly bean eyes and call them. You're gonna look into these jelly bean eyes and call them sus. How dare you? I mean, who's the real monster? Might have to call an emergency meeting. No, there's no need. You're gonna interrupt my very important, very legitimate tasks. And then I'm gonna have to start over. You know how long it takes to clean out the trash chute? I'm gonna gonna have to do that all over. Because you're over here calling meetings for no reason. Legitimate. It's real. It's real and really important and really needs to get done. And you're preventing me from doing it by calling your fake meetings. Shaking my head. You know, look at that face and call him sus. Look at that face. Look at it. Look at it. What the heck? Since when was I muted? Hi, Zorn. Welcome in. I have no idea. I mean, I haven't spoken for a while, so it's probably nothing to worry about. There she is. You may have been muted for like a while. But I also haven't spoken for a while, so like, it's probably fine. I probably didn't say anything that would have been muted. Other than the just now of seeing the Zorns here. Thank you for the save! The save is very necessary. Thank you. I was getting locked in with the shading. There's a beautiful aw, thank you. I have no idea when I was muted. I think that sometimes one of my shortcut buttons for drawing happens to overlap with the mute button, I think, but like it doesn't always mute it. I don't know. It's strange. But hi Zoran, welcome in. You missed my very accurate nerd reading. I said I read the nerd in a very movie-like fashion, like how they do it in never. I don't know. It's 11 o'clock at night. But hi, welcome in. What you making? Making a new emote. It's a huggy emote. Almost done with the shading. And then it'll be almost done. A new huggy emote. For all of the hugging purposes. Dang, I'm ahead, an hour and ahead. It's 10 there. Yeah. I'm speed running. I'm an hour ahead of you. Speed running time. I have absolutely no idea when I became muted, but it's probably nothing to worry about. Probably it's him. Probably. Thank you for the 3 stream streak, Zoran. The emote is looking really good now. Thank you. Been doing a mystery dungeon archipelago randomizer on the side, and yes, just a randomizer. What is this mystery dungeon archipelago randomizer? What does that entail? From what I understand about quote-unquote archipelago randomizers, isn't that where you like jump between different games? Oh, it's a program or website that is a multi-game randomizer. Okay, so I did get that right. Hashtag QB. Aw, thanks. So does it like randomize it? Does it go between like sky and blue, or like multiple instances of sky? What? Tell me about it. What is this? I am intrigued. Also, yes. You are looking like a double shiny Zuki cuddling up a shiny Zuki. Aw, thanks. So see, this is see, Oz? See? This is exactly what I was saying. Is that it's the red eyes? Because if it was gold eyes, then I would be me cuddling a plush of myself. But this is actually the red eyes represent Zen, my partner. Because whenever I would make him be an Umbreon, it would just be a shiny Umbreon with red eyes, because he would refuse to give me anything to work with about making him an OC. I only just recently sat him down and actually made him help me make him an OC. So you'll probably see more drawings of that in the future. But anyways, my point is that the red eyes on a shiny Umbreon represents my partner Zen. So see, Oz, I was right. If it was gold eyes, it would just be me cuddling a plushie of myself. I was right. I'm not sus. Not sus. The sus levels are very low. There's no sus to be had. Okay, so for PMD, instead of how Sky Temple does it with randomized items and Pokemon with no real semblance of actual location checks, the Archipelago randomizer shuffles around where the dungeons are located, so you have to find them by doing checks, basically interacting with certain NPCs, completing rescues, outlaw tasks, etc. The goal is to collect all the relic fragment shards, depending on how many you set. Find the hidden land and find temporal tower and beat Dialga. Oh, I see. So it's more like those randomizers that people have been doing with like Zelda and Pokemon, with like the map randomizers with Pokemon, and the Zelda ones where you gotta find all of the key items and stuff. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know they had that for PMD. Like a more typical randomizer instead of just chaos based randomizer like what I've been used to. Oh, interesting. Interesting. And of course, like you said, Archipelago is a multi-game randomizer, so it doesn't just have to be P&D. It can be P&D, Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Pokemon Emerald, Mario, 64, etc., etc., all combined into one large super randomizer. You can collect a star in Mario 64 and find Mount Bristle, clearing. You can find a star in Mario 64 and find Mount Bristle. Clearing Mount Bristle can give you the Ocarina in Ocarina of Time. Opening a chest in Ocarina of Time can give you the Dynamo badge in Emerald, and a random Pokeball on the ground in Emerald can be the basement key in Mario 64. Whoa, that's crazy. It's really quite novel. Is it now? Makes sense. Okay. Okay, I see. But like you can combine whichever games you want in whichever combination. That's so interesting. Because I've been seeing people do those like archipelago randomizers, and I a little bit understood from like some videos where the I think Point Crow and Doug did one where they did a combination Pokemon game. I think I watched that where like Point Crow would find something and it would give Doug an item and vice versa. Failboat, not Doug. I'm sorry. I'm not good at names, especially for people I don't know very. Like, because I don't watch, I haven't watched either of them aside from their like the stuff that they've done with Point Pro. That's why I mixed them up. I'm sorry. They're basically the same person anyway. Okay, I feel better about my mixing up. Thank you. Apparently, if you recall, the most amount of people have done an archipelago all at once is 368 people, each playing a different game each. Huh. That's crazy. I mean, if you get enough people, then it's gonna, like, it's not gonna be like it sounds crazy, but like it wouldn't be that difficult, is what I'm saying. Like, you know, 100 monkeys in a room with typewriters type of deal, right? Like, they're gonna there's so many people in games that they're bound to get it figured out pretty easily. It sounds crazy, but there's so many items flying around that ends up being in. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. So that video where they did was it a souling? I can't remember. It's been so long since I've watched it. I only watched it one time. Yeah. So that was an archipelago thing that they did where they could like find each other's items. That's so cool. I see. I was wondering how they did that. That's so cool. Gotta say, that's heckin' nifty. That is nifty right there. I do find that very intriguing. The PMD randomizer. I'd probably not go as far as mixing it with a different game because that's probably more than what I would be able to handle, but that does sound very intriguing to me. Might have to try that sometime. It just might. Wouldn't expect it to. It's perfectly fine to play with it. Okay, good. sleep. Instruction. Nah, thank you. For the save Lexi and thank you for the hydrate, eepy. Something that I always forget about, but it always looks better when I do remember it, is eyebrows. Eyebrows. I always forget eyebrows or things. Like, every time I remember them, I'm always like, wow, 2 little lines can totally change the tone of something. of a drawing. Like it can make the emotion be more, or if you turn them slightly a different way, it can totally change the emotion of it. That's something that I've been paying more attention to lately. Eyebrows, even though it took me staring at it for like 5 minutes to be like, oh yeah, eyebrows, that's what's missing. Freaking eyebrows, man. I forget they exist. I can't see my own eyebrows, so that means they don't exist. That's how it works, right? Like, no, leg is behind the paw. You can't see leg. Leg is over here, so don't worry about it. It's gonna be so tiny anyway. Yeah. I think it's done. You're gonna go snooze now. Okie dokie. Good night, Rainbow. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a very wonderful sleep. I hope that your bed is nice and comfy and cozy. And that you have a sweet dream. Hit the mods. You know what, Rainbow? For being such a great mod before you go to bed. Have a free Serena on house to see you off to Dreamland. So free. We'll be ending soon. Because I'm pretty sure that I am done. If I stare at it for any longer, I'm going to like overthink something and then do something that's gonna not even be visible on a tiny animal. Like worry about a leg. A leg that you cannot see. He's so small. You cannot see a leg. There's no leg. There's no leg in Bossing Stick. The leg is like down here. It's like, hey, I don't know. Don't worry about it. You can't see it anyway. It's tiny. It's small. It's so minuscule. See? Can't see it. Just a little thing. You can't see it. It's so small. So small. How even? How even? Well, that's okay. You didn't miss any of my, like, I just. What? What was the last thing you heard me say? Good night, Maxie. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your time zone, and I hope that if you're going to bed, you have a wonderful sleep. I hope your bed is cozy and you have a sweet dream. I don't understand how I get muted randomly. The last thing you heard was free Absol. Okay, so you missed all of my self delegation, my arguing with myself about how to make this tiny plushy leg. That's the only thing you missed. I don't understand how I became muted. Oh, you know what? I think I might have just... Nope. Doesn't. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've tried to see if that was Y2 before and it wasn't, but it's still not. Still not how it happens. I don't know how it happens. I don't know. I don't know. But I think it's done. The leg has been implied. Imply the existence of a leg. This is done. I'm very happy with how it came out. We got a new Huggy emote in the house. Thank you. Okay. See you. Okay. Stretch the fingies because the fingies are very needed. Thank you for the stretch. 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 Here. Here. Here we go. Emote is live. Let's go. There it is. Thank you. You were the one that got us to the new emote. You were. Thank you, Eyes. Am I muted again? I better not be. Yeah. Through Oz's generous giftings, we reached the new emote slots. Thank you. I'm very happy with how it came out. Pay no attention to the creakings. It's just a ghost. It's also been way more than an hour for Silly Fox, though. It has. It has. You can add it to my tab for future forgetting or future you redeemed it at the end of stream and then yeah. We just silly all day. I channeled the power of silly to make a cute emote because silly is just so cute. Here we go. Channel the power of the silly. Who is live that we can raid? Bro. The Fro is live. The Fro is the only person that I know that is a small streamer that I have actually been in their stream for. So, I know who we can rate. And he's only been live for less than 2 hours, so unlike the other day when I was streaming and then I was raiding, like it became a raid train because they were also about to end. More stretches. Thank you. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. It has been a fun stream. I'm very happy with how that came out. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna copy and paste because I don't want to try and spell things correctly. Boop, 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 boop. There's the shout out because that's where we're going. Exclamation mark raid. Exclamation mark sub raid. So we can get our raid messages copied. And boop, 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 boop. We're gonna go raid Fro, man. Because he is a very lovely bean and a wonderful friend and all the good things. Ziggy's foxes are jumping in. True, we might as well use our brand new emote. Okay, let's get our raid message copied. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. It's funny because since it's not like it's not showing up when I type it in OBS, but it's showing up for everybody else and it's showing up on the screen, so I know it's anyways. Have a wonderful rest of your time zones, everybody. If you're going to bed, I hope that you all have a very cozy and wonderful and restful sleeps and nice comfy dreams. I'll see you all tomorrow afternoon, my time zone, for Pokemon Reborn. It is gonna be very exciting. And I will see you all then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.